Francis, what characteristics do you share with your character?
Should we call my family? One of the great gifts of being an actor is that you get to explore places that have nothing to do with you. Please hold my hand. Please, all the gods never put me in Mildred's position. So no, don't know about that.
I mean, I'm not one big one for backstory.
But I have a son who I cherish and I love, and I think even if you're not a parent, the position that, so forget about that. We don't need to talk about that. I'm angry. I'm 60 years old. I'm a woman. I've had a few things that pissed me off. So, I've never been as furious as Mildred, but I had enough, to work on.
You put Martin's writing in a cocktail shaker, and you put me in that cocktail shaker, and a bunch of other good folk from the theater world, and you mix it up, and you're just happy. You're happy. Also,
so you saw it in the script.
Oh yeah. Well, Martin actually wrote it for me, and he's seen not only my film work but a lot of my theater work. So he knew what he was dealing with, and I'm 60. Charlie, come on, I got a breadth of work, and I got some stuff on my face to work with.
Yeah, but you got some talent too.
Yeah, I've worked hard. I was told in drama school I was not naturally talented, and so I went at it.
You did?
Systematically. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, okay. So
I'm
you
going
went
to
out
change
to prove
their
them
mind.
wrong. You went out to multiply that talent.
I didn't know how to do anything else. I'm a pretty good housewife, but besides that, I hadn't really any other.
Nothing. That was it.
I wanted to do it.
If it wasn't acting, you don't know what you would have done.
Housewife.
Housewife.
Yeah.
We 5 women were fortunate to have the choice, not just the opportunity, but the choice to play such rich, complex female characters. And I congratulate producers like Working Title and Polygram for allowing directors to make autonomous casting decisions based on qualifications and not just market value. And I encourage writers and directors to keep these really interesting female roles coming, and while you're at it, you can throw in a few for the men as well.
What do you want your actors to do?
Bring the truth, I guess. Just bring the truth to the characters as they see it, or as we see it between us, I think. Yeah. We, in all of the stuff, but in this particularly, we talked it out. I wouldn't call it rehearsal, really, so much as just talking it through beforehand, trying to get on the same page with each other about who we think these characters are. And going forward together, me trying to get out of the way as much as possible.
Get out of the way.
Yeah. Get out of the way of their choices and their performances.
There's kind of a point in a good collaboration where we become the experts because we're living the interior lives of the characters as well as the, honoring the words on the page. That's not always the case. I would say that we're presented 3/4 of the time with blueprints. There's huge holes in the story, plot lines, character development, and we have to fill a lot more of that in. But with Martin's work, it's like a play. You start inhabiting it from the minute you decide to do it, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so you can inform, then you go into meetings with costume designers and hair and makeup, and we can actually help Martin because we start living the interior life.
Do you prefer actors who've had some experience on the stage? In theater?
I wouldn't say I go out and seek it, but I think it just naturally happens.
What is that then, though?
I guess it's a lack of love of movie stardom and a love of acting. These are all actors. There's probably more mean-spirited ways of saying it, but they're all proper actors, and I think proper actors know that they'll have to do theatre for good parts as well as movies.
Did you guys go ahead?
I think you've always said that if you want the good parts, you have to go back and forth between.
It's
the
like
two.
going back to going back to the training ground. But I also think, you know, none of us yet, and if I catch you doing it, we don't sell perfume or watches or cars. You know, you don't have, our faces aren't.
Lucas done that yet?
We'll have to ask him. But it's really difficult, I think. So, you know, if we wanted to play a heroin addict living on the street, it would be really hard if somebody had just seen us in a magazine, you know, with diamonds dripping off our ears. It's really hard to go past, for me, even people who whiten their teeth too much. Do you know? And you go, well, I don't know. So I think it really it behooves an actor who wants to play a wide variety of characters.
Stay real.
Get closer. Yeah. It's still a movie, after all. You know, we got people fixing our hair all day, so it's not like we're really living it. It's not a documentary, right? Sure, but on the other hand, I think it's for the storytelling. It's just so much easier.